We are on the island, baby! Woo!
We're on the island from the island.
Yeah, the island from the island.
It's our best view of the Broody Lighthouse.
How good is that view?
Okay, we are coming in to have get on the Bruny Island ferry. Pretty cool. It looks a little rough out there.
It's going to be a little breezy, be a bit breezy over there.
So it'll be an interesting ride. Thank goodness it's only 20 minutes at the lineup, but it's like 5:15 on a Sunday. So yeah, it's not much of a lineup. We've heard that in the busy times, like about 10, 11 o'clock, it's right back to the highway, so a couple of kilometres.
Can be busy, but the ferries run every 20 minutes or so you just wait till your turn and get on.
Now, because we're tagging along with Speedos, we're actually going to take our van over, which we weren't going to do. So it's going to cost us a little bit more, I think about $100 and something. We'll see.
How are you? Very well,
Good,
thank you.
It's
only 77 dollars.
No, don't hurt,
even
mate.
better.
Super saver.
Oh, I love it.
Next ferry's departure time is 5:30. It'll load as soon as it's finished uploading.
Awesome.
Perfect.
Thank
you
you
very much.
Thank you.
Well, here comes the ferry. We're all lined up ready to jump onto Bruny Island just for the night. Others are staying for a week, which would be awesome. We just don't have time. But we're going to check out some of the good spots over there, see if we can get a bit of bread in the morning if they're still doing it. And yeah, just have an awesome time on Bruny Island. Woohoo! We are on the ferry heading to Bruny. Everyone says it's awesome, so we weren't going to go, but we've whacked it on the list. We're with the Speedo tripping guys, so it's going to be an awesome night. It is a bit late because, god damn it, when you're bloody travelling, socialising really takes up a lot of your time, but it's awesome. It's part of the thing that I love. So let's get across to Bruny and have a ripper time. Spice this up a bit and make it look like this. We are on the island, baby! Woo!
We're on the island from the island.
Yeah, the island from the island.
Let's go! Okay, this is our first ever hip camp. We're just tagging along with Brett and Mel from Sweeto's Trippin', and we're going to try out their hip camp that they'd booked on Broody Island. It's a bit of a tight one to get in the gate. You wouldn't want to be much bigger than, what are they, about 19 foot or something?
Yeah, look, you'd have to swing really wide and put it down the left sort of gutter. Once you're through, it's okay, but yeah, it's a bit tight getting in and through.
But yeah, let's have a look.
Hey, can you make understand?
Okay, Ellen, your turn.
All these deepies. Inside.
This place definitely has the authentic bush camp vibe. It has no facilities, so you have to bring everything in yourself. So the hip camp that we're staying at is called Quoll Hideaway, and it's in Apollo Bay. So as soon as you get off the ferry at Bruny Island, it's $30 a night, and they only let one group camp here at a time. So that's pretty cool. And I can confirm at night time there are definitely quolls, but getting any footage of them is another story.
Well, good morning from Bruny. We were supposed to get up a little bit earlier and go and check some things out. But she's up there doing an intro and I'm down there doing an intro, and that's why we're so late, because no other reason. It wouldn't have been anything to do with sleeping in. Down to the bakery. Well, the bread fridge.
I was going to say...
Hopefully there's something left, because...
I was going to say brekkie, but it is 9:30, so brekkie for us.
Brekkie for us. That's happening empty nesters brekkie time is, to be honest, it's about 10 o'clock, 10:30.
Well, come on, I'm hungry.
Well, we are at the Insta-famous Bruny Island bread fridge. The sign says there's bread, so let's open it up and check this out. Have a look at this. This is our own bakery in the bush, and it smells so good.
Yes, I am gluten-free. Yes, I am trying this bread. It smells absolutely delicious, and I am not missing out on this. I don't mind the bellyache for this tasty sultana bread. Come taste it with me. Is this going to be the best bread you've ever tasted? Probably not, but it's cool that you got it out of a bread fridge in the middle of Bruny Island. That is why you come and get it. That's our first view of the Broody Lighthouse.
Oh, how good is that view?
Before we ventured up to the lighthouse, we checked out the museum down the bottom to find out a few more facts about the lighthouse and the area around us.
Yes, what do you always say?
I always say, take 3 for the sea. And as I said, every piece counts. Look at all that rubbish that's floating around. Do your bit, people, do your bit. So here's some stats for Cape Broody. Highest rainfall recorded was at 1,336 mils.
That was in 1872.
Highest temperature, 39 degrees. The one I liked, maximum wind gusts, 143 kilometres or 77 knots. It's like, whoa. And swells of 6 metres have been reported here. So that's pretty cool.
That's pretty big.
As we were walking up to the track to the lighthouse, we spotted this fat thing ahead of us. Kane thought it was a wombat, but this is the biggest, fattest, fluffiest echidna we had ever seen.
That's what I thought when you were up here.
It's like, it's a wombat. I'm like, no, it's not. Okay, here are some facts about Cape Bruny Island Lighthouse.
Was built in 1838, started in 1836, and was running until 1996 when it was decommissioned. So it used to run on whale oil to start with, and then they switched it over to diesel generators, and now what does all the lighthouse?
It's a shitty little solar powered thing. Tell ya, modern people suck. Yes, it might be little, it might be efficient, it might be, but it looks like shit.
They could have put the beacon on top of this lighthouse and just would have been mint, but
no.
It is an awesome lighthouse, it really is.
So some cool facts, this is the second oldest lighthouse still standing in Australia, and it is the longest continually manned lighthouse in Australia.
What did they say, 158 years or something, I think it was?
And it's in like the rugged, remotest part of Australia, really.
It's really specky scenery around here, so yeah, it's good views.
Nothing between here and Antarctica, really.
There is an island.
Yeah, a tiny island that birds live on, that's it. Oh my goodness, we came across our echidna again. I cannot believe how fluffy this guy looks. I seriously wanted to give him a pat. Just wasn't quite game because I could still see some of his spiky quills there. I'm actually impressed. It's nearly, I think it's past Augusta as my favourite lighthouse, the one in WA, Cape Lewin I think it's called. This has beaten it. So Cape Bruny Lighthouse is a must. If you like lighthouses like me, get to here, come see it. It is amazing.
It is amazing.
Oh, I'm excited. We're at Bruny Island Cheese, so we're going to go check that out. Woo!
I'd run 1,000 miles if I could run with you. And from what I have heard, you do the same thing too. I wanna say forever, we could be good together. Guess misery loves company.
Come now.
Better to late than never. You know we could do better. So take a chance and run with me. Everywhere we go, we turn to paradise. All I know is that I need you in my life. Let me show you how.
Oh my goodness, this is freaking delicious. Not only the camembert with the honey and the walnuts is so yum. The beetroot is, what is it, a beetroot, not a salsa, but something like that.
Pickle? I don't
It's
know.
very close. But delicious, absolutely delicious. Make sure you get to the Bruny Cheese Factory. Factory. Delicious, yum, yum.
It is actually really delicious.
Can't talk too nice.
That's one way of shutting her up.
Guess misery loves company. Better to late than never. You know we could do better. So take a chance and run with.
Well, we're just about to go and check out the Rookery. It's at the north side of the neck on Bruny Island. It looks like there's a platform. Look out at the top. Nesting birds, not sure. They said there's baby penguins and that here too.
You know you want it. Just say the word. Everywhere we go, we'll turn to paradise. All I know is that I need you in my life. Let me show you how it feels to roll the dice. You know you want it. Just say the word.
We were blown away, well, almost literally at the neck at Bruny Island, but mainly by the scenery. It was stunning. We could not believe what a view we would see at the top of the lookout at the neck of Bruny Island. And we couldn't believe the difference in the colour of the water either side of the neck. This is amazing. But we had to keep moving on, and Adventure Bay was our next stop. What do we got here, Kane?
We have coal mining at Adventure Bay.
So at coal mining at the ocean.
Yes, they said on the edge of the cliffs there, you can still sort of see it a bit. It's about 1820 they first found it.
It's unbelievable that they had a coal mine in such a gorgeous spot. This place looks pristine now. I'm so glad they're not mining it now.
So we're finishing off a cracker day on Bruny Island. We're just down at Adventure Bay, awesome bay. We popped out to the raspberry farm for a bit of a different ice cream. It's got waffle on the outside, it's made out of raspberries and has egg in it. What do you think?
It's not waffle, it's wafer.
Wafer.
Wafer on the
I'm
outside.
waffling.
Look, it was different and nice. Wouldn't be my number one, but it was nice to
It's
have a
no
different
Valhalla,
type.
but
No.
it was very nice to have a different type. We've gone looking for some white wallabies because in there they have pictures of white wallabies. I think they come into their yard and that. I did ask her and she said, pop over the back fence, have a look. So we did, and we did sort of see a couple, but they just,
Way at
I
the
know,
back.
they
It's
just
really
won't come
hard to
over.
get a good photo.
I can't talk wallaby, so I can't get them to come over and see us. So, you know,
He tried, believe me, he
definitely
tried.
did try. We did get a photo, but it is off in the distance, so it's really hard to say, oh yeah, no, that's definitely white. It is not the whitest wallaby. She did tell us that there's different pigments and some are lighter than others. So, you know, get down to the farm. The wallabies are next door. Check them out, see if you can see them. How would you be? We're just about to leave. Didn't see a full white one.
Changed my lenses. I took my good lens off.
Changed the lens on the phone back to the small one, and bang, there was a bloody white one down near a tree. Still not close. We would have loved him to come out to the grass, but we definitely got some photos of him. He's definitely white, nice white one. We tried to walk down and get a bit closer, but they've dropped back down into the gully, so...
But we saw one.
We definitely saw one, so big tick to us. Give me some word.
Big tick to us.
Yeah.
Good work, us. We're trying out a forestry road because I want to go to a loo with a view, and this is the fastest way. Hopefully it's not too bad.
It's the shortest way.
Yeah.
Whether it ends up being the fastest, because it's not a council road, it's a forestry road, so it's not well maintained.
It's okay at the moment, so...
It has been used, so I know it's been used. Tree whack.
All of it all. And here I was worried coming through here. Holy smokes.
Did you film them?
Yep. And those little campers can go anywhere, I tell you.
They had eyeballs the size of saucers. That's for a nice big camping spot.
There you go, bring the van in there to camp.
Oh, it's a nice little spot. Looks like a few have done some donuts in there, though.
Well, look at that view. I think the shortcut track was worth it to come all the way down here to Cloudy Bay near the bottom of Bruny Island, just so we can check out a toilet. The loo with the best view in Tasmania. Let's go check it out.
Who would have thought? Loo with a view. Bottom of Bruny at Cloudy Bay. You got a loo with a view. You can sit there and admire the ocean. I might just do that. Well, I'm sitting, and guess what I'm looking at? Someone's been very creative with the loo with a view. And as toilet reviews go, this bad boy is going down for #1 toilet in the country as top toilet because it has a sweet ass view of the ocean. That's gold. That is awesome.
Now, while you're down visiting the loo with a view, make sure you go for the scenic walk. It's about a kilometre, but the views were spectacular and the sun was just starting to go down a bit. Oh, this place was magical.
I have made a lot of mistakes. I have been too self-involved, been protective of my feelings, but somehow you made me fall. You got underneath the surface and you shattered every wall. And I know I got that feeling, there's no question anymore. And now I stand here calling at your door. Now I stand here calling.
What a way to end our day on Bruny Island. You need to come check it out. Yes.
Okay, great news on Bruny Island. We have made Sveto's fridge. How good. That is #1 bucket list. Tick. Thank you.
Big achievement for you guys. Congratulations.
So we've all packed up, ready to roll from this hip camp. We'll say see you to the Svetos.
It was sad to say goodbye to Bruny Island. One day was definitely not enough. I wish we had a week to explore this beautiful place. But Kane has bribed me with a lolly shop at Jeeveston, so we're going to go check that out. Make sure you tune in next week because things take a bad turn when we head to Russell Falls.
We go into the lolly shop at Jeeveston. Again, don't ever listen to me if you want to know how to pronounce stuff. And they have Valhalla ice cream. It is so hard to go past this Valhalla ice cream.
And this is a passion fruit one. This is delicious.
So, yeah, this place is a lovely little spot. We stopped at Sol's for some lunch, which was absolutely delicious, and they are really nice people, super friendly. So if you come this way, make sure you stop there. Check out the lolly shop. They've got my witchetty grubs there, and I love the witchetty grub lollies. And as I said, the Valhalla ice cream. So, popping this way, make sure you check them out. And eat the ice cream.
Yeah, delicious.
Were you going to say like and subscribe?
Yeah. No worse we get to say it, so I'm chucking it in everywhere.
The Svedo tripping, guys. Svedo. I get that wrong every time. Woohoo! Yes! I'm so damn excited right now.
Oh, you said to keep it real.
That is real when I do it, because I am damn excited all the time. What do they call this bay?
Don't know.
What? Geez, we're not very prepared at all. Australia Bay?
It is
Adventure Bay. Haha, Adventure
Do you want to
Bay.
start that again?